up, you guys? This is Civil Disobedience bringing you the latest in wannabe ratchet instead of a celebrity news. I want you guys to like this video. Make sure you put your thoughts and opinions below. Subscribe to my channel, Sherlock Homegirl, and hit that notification bell so that when I upload new content, you will be informed. So a lot of people are jumping on Floyd Mayweather's back, saying that he is to blame for his daughter getting into an altercation where she stabbed a girl twice, one in each arm. The young lady, LaPatra Jacobs, was pregnant, and now YaYa Mayweather has charges against her. She can't drink, she can't smoke, she can't be within 50 yards of this young lady or her children, and yet she's still all up and through NBA Youngboy's house. What do you think about this? Leave your thoughts and opinions below. Now, I know there's this saying that says that the father is the first man a daughter will ever love, and he sets the precedence for the type of husband you will get. That is a lie. Okay? My father was a continuous provider. He always paid bills, even when he was suffering from addiction. He informed us that he was suffering from addiction. He checked himself into rehab. He consistently checked himself into rehab until he beat his addiction, paid child support, all of that. My husband was nothing like my father. He was not on drugs. He was simply a philanderer. He wanted to be up under this woman, that woman, this woman. He'd rather trick off with his money than pay bills. So to simply assume that Mayweather's fatherhood is in question because his daughter got in trouble with the man she's dating, I think you all are underestimating the ability of her to think as a woman. She acted as a child in his home as long as she was a child. Now at 18, 19, she's getting into grown woman things, and she's making decisions that aren't great for her. And it's the same thing we did with the Savages and the Clarys. We acted like Joycelyn and that other girl, Azriel, were so childish, and they needed their parents and all of these things like that. And yet we see them making the same decisions the older they get. So I think we're jumping to conclusions to pin all of this on Floyd. I don't believe for 1 second Floyd wants YaYa with NBA Youngboy. Okay? And we can't say that him being a rapper is improper influence, because you got to look at Ice Cube and his wife, Snoop Dogg and his wife. You got to look at Little John and his wife, Dr. Dre and his wife. All of these people have successful marriages. So to simply assume that NBA Youngboy being a rapper is a bad influence on her isn't the problem. It's the nature of the young man. He's a womanizer. He has no respect for her. She had to tell the young woman to get out of his house, and she has to stab the young woman, and the woman is pregnant with his child. So at no time did this young man get between them to stop them, hinder them. At no time did he say to either one of them who needed to leave, or both of you all leave. All he's doing is ranting and raving and using her as Floyd Mayweather's daughter to personify himself as able to get the best women. And she's allowing herself to be flaunted like that. So I feel like a little women empowerment is needed in this situation. I think we need to start telling our young girls, like my daddy used to tell me, don't take any wooden nickels because they don't spin. If I have to stab your woman to get her out of your house, how is that my father's fault? My mother didn't ever have to stab anybody to get anybody out of her house. Did YaYa's mother have to stab somebody to get anybody out of Floyd's house? It's a lot of assumptions being made here, and I'm trying to figure out where are we getting them from. Okay, y'all are acting like Floyd's just been all over everything, whooping anything, tapping anything. He's been a man. He's done his thing. But I haven't ever heard anything about Floyd Mayweather being abusive or putting women in compromising positions where they end up having to stab somebody. So this has nothing to do with upbringing. Once you get grown, you walk away from home, you have to decide whether you going left or whether you going right. That ain't on your daddy. And if you don't know how to make those decisions for yourself, then what the problem is you. and not your daddy. So I feel like everybody needs to remember what the real issue here is. And the real issue here is her not being able to handle her situation as an adult. I want you guys to leave your thoughts and opinions below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Sherlock Homegirl. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that notification bell. And I just want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that this is Floyd's fault that she stabbed the girl twice? Do you think it's Floyd's fault that she's dating NBA Youngboy? So I guess it's Steve Harvey's fault that Laura Harvey is dating Future. I want to hear from you guys. Peace.